Minimalism has long been admired for its clarity, its commitment to essential forms, and its ability to create calm in our daily lives. Yet in recent years, a new dimension has emerged: minimalist homes that do not sacrifice warmth, texture, or a sense of richness. This is the story of design where simplicity meets soul. The term pure form in architecture means reducing a building to its most essential shapes, often geometric, balanced, and intentional. In minimalist homes, this approach strips away unnecessary decoration, leaving only what truly matters. Yet it's not emptiness, it's a space where each wall, line, and plane has a purpose. Minimalism can sometimes be misinterpreted as cold or bare, but modern elegant minimalism flips that narrative. Through carefully chosen materials, refined proportions, and subtle details, richness emerges not from excess, but from a depth of thought and craft. This is richness born from restraint. Minimalist design in 2025 has moved far beyond stark white boxes. Designers are embracing organic textures, layered lighting, and warm neutral palettes. Instead of being purely functional, these spaces now also evoke emotion. Homes are not just designed to be looked at, but to be lived in beautifully. Minimalist elegance often begins with geometry. Perfect rectangles, balanced proportions, and clean lines create a visual harmony that's easy for the human eye to process. This geometric clarity brings a sense of order, making the home feel more serene and deeply connected to its architectural roots. In elegant minimalist homes, light is not just an afterthought, it's the star. Sunlight is directed, reflected, and diffused in ways that shape the mood of each room. Large windows, skylights, and soft indirect lighting transform spaces, adding depth to otherwise simple forms. Negative space, the empty areas between objects, is one of minimalism's most powerful tools. It allows each element in a room to breathe, making even the simplest furniture appear like a piece of art. The elegance comes from the balance between fullness and emptiness. The tactile quality of materials can make a minimalist home feel luxurious without adding clutter. Think oak floors with a subtle grain, marble counters with delicate veining, and brushed brass fixtures. These materials are timeless, durable, and inherently sophisticated, perfect for minimalism's rich new era. Color is used sparingly in minimalist homes, but it's never accidental. Warm taupes, muted creams, soft grays, and deep charcoals form a harmonious backdrop. A single accent, perhaps in forest green or bronze, can transform an entire space without overwhelming the purity of form. In minimalist design, furniture isn't just functional, it's sculptural. A low, streamlined sofa or a dining table with sleek tapered legs becomes a focal point. These pieces are carefully chosen for their clean lines, tactile materials, and compatibility with the architecture's geometry. Minimalist elegance thrives on openness. Sliding glass walls, courtyard gardens, and terraces blur the line between interior and exterior. This connection not only enhances visual space, but also brings in natural light, fresh air, and seasonal beauty, elements that add richness without excess. Minimalist homes prove that true luxury isn't about having more, it's about having space to breathe. Large, uncluttered rooms with thoughtful arrangements feel indulgent in today's fast-paced world. This spatial luxury is the very essence of rich minimalism. In elegant minimalism, art is curated, not scattered. A single oversized painting or a carefully chosen sculpture stands out against clean walls, becoming an intentional focal point. This restraint amplifies the impact of each piece, making the space feel curated rather than decorated. Texture is one of the most underestimated tools in minimalism. From soft wool throws to natural stone walls, tactile surfaces bring warmth to clean-lined spaces. They invite touch, create visual depth, and make rooms feel comfortable without adding visual clutter. Beyond aesthetics, minimalist homes are designed to promote mental well-being. Clean spaces reduce visual noise, which in turn reduces stress. The elegance in these homes isn't just visual, it's emotional. Living in simplicity nurtures a calmer, more intentional life. In this design philosophy, timelessness outweighs trends. Materials, colors, and layouts are chosen for their longevity, ensuring the home remains relevant for decades. Minimalist elegance resists fleeting styles, creating a home that feels as fresh in 20 years as it does today. When there are fewer elements in a design, each one must be perfect. That's why craftsmanship becomes a form of luxury in minimalist homes. The precision of a joinery detail or the flawless alignment of tiles adds richness in ways that are subtle but deeply satisfying. Minimalist spaces may be uncluttered, but they're far from flat. The interplay of light and shadow on smooth walls or textured surfaces creates visual drama. This dynamic quality keeps a minimalist home visually engaging without adding unnecessary objects. Proportion is everything in minimalism. The width of a doorway, the spacing of ceiling beams, or the height of a window can influence how a space feels. Elegant minimalism masters these proportions, making each room feel balanced, inviting, and just right. . Minimalist homes often embrace open layouts, but they also create subtle distinctions between areas. A change in flooring, ceiling height, or lighting can define spaces without walls, maintaining openness while giving each zone its own identity. Clutter is minimalism's enemy. Built-in cabinets, hidden shelves, and concealed storage keep belongings out of sight, preserving the purity of form. These solutions let the architecture shine while making daily life effortlessly organized. Whether it's a bonsai tree in a courtyard, a green wall in the living room, or a perfectly framed mountain view, nature plays a starring role. These organic elements balance the geometric forms, creating spaces that feel alive and serene. elegant minimalism often overlaps with sustainable design. Using fewer, better quality materials reduces waste. Natural ventilation, daylighting, and eco-friendly materials are not just responsible choices, they align perfectly with minimalism's ethos of thoughtful restraint. In modern minimalist homes, technology is integrated so seamlessly that it disappears when not in use. Hidden speakers, retractable screens, and smart lighting systems allow convenience without visual clutter, preserving the clean aesthetic. While symmetry offers a sense of order, strategic asymmetry adds interest. Minimalist elegance often plays with both, perhaps a centered fireplace balanced by an offset art piece, creating tension that keeps the eye engaged. Even compact homes can embody rich minimalism. Clever storage, multifunctional furniture, and an emphasis on light and openness make small spaces feel luxurious. Here, every centimeter is intentional, every piece earns its place. Minimalist homes can still reflect personality. A carefully chosen collection of books, a travel memento, or a single family photograph can feel more meaningful in a minimalist setting because there's no visual noise competing for attention. When a home is free of excess, it's easier to maintain order. This has a profound effect on daily life, creating a sense of control, peace, and clarity. Elegant minimalism is not just about looks, it's about how a space makes you feel. Minimalism is more than a design style, it's a lifestyle. Choosing fewer but better things encourages mindful living. In a rich minimalist home, every item has a story, every space has a purpose, and nothing exists without intention. Pure form, rich feel, this is the new face of minimalism. It's a celebration of geometry, texture, proportion, and light, all working in harmony. In these homes, elegance isn't loud, it's whispered through precision, balance, and beauty that stands the test of time.